In these problems, we're talking about the probability of independent events. And independent events are events that don't affect each other. The outcome of one does not affect the probability of the other. Let's take a look at this problem. It says, of the people who fished at Clearwater Park today, 21 had a fishing license and 9 did not. Of the people who fished at Mountain View Park, 24 had a license and 16 did not. No one fished at both parks. So it doesn't matter, the people who fished at Clearwater Park, they're not having any effect on the people who fished at Mountain View Park. It says, suppose that one fisher from each park is chosen at random. What is the probability that the fisher chosen from Clearwater had a license and the fisher chosen from Mountain View did not have a license? So we've got two things here, and we can calculate the probabilities of each of those and then multiply them together to get the combined probability here. So the first one says that the fisher from Clearwater had a license. Well, at Clearwater, 21 had fishing licenses, and it looks like there was a total of 30. So that's 21 out of 30. And that, what is that, 0.7. And then at Mountain View, well, on this one, we want the person from Mountain View to not have a license. 16 did not. The total there is 40, so that's 16 out of 40, and that is 0.4. And now we just multiply 0.7 times 0.4, and that's going to be 0.28. So that is the probability that if you choose two people at random out of this group, the one from Clearwater has a license and the one from Mountain View does not. Let's look at another problem. This one says, a student ran out of time on a multiple choice exam and randomly guessed the answers for two problems. Each problem had 4 answer choices, A, B, C, D, and only one correct answer. What is the probability that he answered neither of the problems correctly? So we need to figure out the probability of answering the first one incorrectly and the probability of answering the second one incorrectly, and just multiply those together. Well, if there's only one right answer out of 4 choices, the probability of getting the right answer is 1/4 or 0.25, which means the probability of getting the wrong answer is 0.75, or 3 out of 4. So 0.75 for getting the first one incorrect, and 0.75 for getting the second one incorrect, and then we just multiply those together. And that is 0.5625. So that's a little bit of work with the probability of independent events.